Told ya. Week 5 is in the books. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm doing this a little bit earlier, so the sunshine is bothering me, so I've changed places. That's fun. I'm off of work, which is great. The best thing about being off of work is not going to work. Duh, right? But is actually having time to do stuff and to live, which is fun. So probably would be better off without work in general. And this guy, this is the Kevin the Snake Show. It's going to be renamed soon because of this bastard right here. Tired of this guy. Why did I do that? I don't know. Justin Jefferson for who knows how long. Thank you, Snake. Anthony Richardson in the first part of the game for I don't know how long, which is fine, whatever. And I'm just talking about my own team here. Who else was freaking banged up for me? Nothing too crazy other than that. Might get a player or two back, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, not fun for Commissioner Romocop. But that's how it goes. I've been calling this for the past little bit. It's funny that the last undefeated team and the only winless team happened to have both of those things changed on the same week. I'm not shocked. Congrats, Andrea. She got on the board with a big win, which is good. I told you nobody was going to go winless. I don't see that. Nobody was going undefeated. I definitely didn't see that. I was hoping to get a few more wins in there before that happened, naturally. But I mean, I could feel it. I knew I wasn't winning that game. The match, it just didn't feel right. You can kind of feel when it's not right. I think maybe you can, maybe you can't. The longer you played it, the more you can analyze that and know, or I guess feel that it's not going to go your way. I mean, not to jinx anything, but I mean, that's all you can do is just play it out, and I did not have good vibes about that at all. This brought to you by Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. You got to go light on vacation. No sugar there. It's really not bad for half a Dr. Pepper or whatever it is. Not being paid by Dr. Pepper at all, so let's not talk about that. Anyways, it was a fun week for half the league like it is normally. Not for me, and I hated it. Also quite funny how the top 2 scoring teams in the league through the first month of the season, Commissioner Romocop and Dustil Dawn, did absolutely jack shit, which that is fantasy football for you in a nutshell. Nothing is predictable. You can't nail anything down as much as you try to, as much as you want to. That's what happens. The injury report for the other team is just stupid. If you're not injured, feel fortunate. Injuries are probably coming for you. James Conner, that one's off the top of my head, from the Rust City Phantoms. Respect to the Rust City Phantoms. I will not be able to have fun with that this week because Rust City took me out to Rust City and rusted all my team. I guess I was cursed traveling to the Phantom Stadium to play the Rust City Phantoms was not a pleasant experience. It's one I do not recommend. But we're going to regroup and try to come together to put some kind of fantasy team together each week. Because not only did he beat me, he cursed me with injuries, but that's how the game is. Devin A. Chan, whatever he's going by now, that was another big name that got hurt. Those are off the top of my head. I'm sure there's little injuries for people, but those are the serious ones. Khalil Herbert on the Kansas City Arrowheads team, Pablo's team. He got hurt for the Bears there. I don't know, I kind of don't even want to mention it. I feel like I'm giving it too much attention, and that's causing the snake to run rampant. But it is what it is. Not fun. I mean, as long as you can hold on to your players, you'll probably be fine. Who knows how it shakes out from here, but that's just the game. You got to keep playing. Looking at the standings, it's a train wreck. It's what I want as a league owner. It's what I really don't want as a player, because, you know, as a player you want to go win all your games and be out in front and all this, but as a league owner, commissioner, whatever, it's great. It's great entertainment. Nobody's too far out, nobody's too far ahead. There's a big train wreck in the middle. Points are important. There's only one team over 700 points, which is Commissioner Romocop. Fun. I don't know how long that's going to last with all my fun time. And then we got Dusk Till Dawn, still right at near 700, 694 or something, which obviously he'll be over 700. I mean, clearly it's only 6 points. And Tasha right behind him at 690, and everybody else considerably close to that, give or take a few. Like I said before, big week for Princess Meow Meow. I don't want to see anybody go and whatever. And I don't want to see a Detroit Lions classic winless season going on, because that's not fun. So I'm glad that's over with. That takes that stress away from me as commissioner. We almost had that back in the day. We almost had some teams that flirted with going winless for the season. That's not really good for quality of play, however you want to say that. But anyways, congrats to her on the board there. Everybody is still within striking distance. 3 wins, 2 wins. Big cluster of 3 wins. You got to get lucky. You got to stay healthy. And you got to get fortunate. I'm interested to see how it's going to shake out. Clearly. And especially after this past weekend. So yeah, this was a big week for the girls. It's the second time off the top of my head that all 4 female members have been in the win column simultaneously at one time. So congratulations to that. That's fun. Not a problem. I mean, I would have liked to have joined the girls there, but I guess James can be an honorary girl member for week 5. Whatever. No offense to James. Whatever. Still mad about it. Anyways, not really. It was going to happen eventually. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, as long as we have some players out there playing, we'll run it down to kickers only if we have to, which I'm sure it's not going to come to that, but it's getting harder and harder with the players, and it's only in the front half of the regular season for us. We're still, a week away from getting to the midpoint for us in the regular season, which is crazy enough to say. And it's still kind of hot. Of course, Wild Hog almost happened. If I could have pulled it off at the end there, didn't really feel like it was going to happen. Slim outside shot did not work out, but yeah, so I don't have to bring that guy out, luckily, I guess. Alright, looks like the game of the week needs to be the Rust City Phantoms, still continuing on, making a surge here. They will play our newcomer, the Kansas City Arrowheads, led by Mr. Pablo, in his first ever game of the week action. So that is fun. It'll be great to see. I hope you have better luck against Rust City than I did, but who knows how that goes. Momentum is key and fun. And it certainly is real in fantasy football, so it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. But congrats to James again, and congrats to Pablo for appearing in his first game of the week for this week. But yeah, I mean, I'm just chilling. It's great. It's great to have time to do stuff. It's going way too fast. I just like the NFL fantasy season. And I took a fantasy L, and the Cowboys got severely beaten. So yeah, it's not been great on those lines, but overall in general, not bad. I do know it's going to go way too fast, but it's good to be halfway relaxed, and getting this done way earlier than normal is great on Tuesday. Had to make sure I get it in, so I didn't want to seem like some sore loser, because I got rusted out in Rust City. Don't even know where the hell that's at, but nah, it's all good. We'll lace them up again this weekend and see how it goes again. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna cut this off. Probably gonna go have some fun or do something. I don't know what we're doing. We're gonna figure it out. But anyways, I'm gonna let this go. Y'all have a great day. Hope everybody's well. Hope your team stays healthy, and screw Kevin the Snake. Peace.